you're a fan, is one of the most successful authors of all time. But her best story may be one she never got a chance to tell, her own. Now, a CNN film explores the personal life of the 1980s icon who promoted her own brand of feminism while building an empire. Here's a look at what made Jackie Collins the ultimate lady boss.
An hour from now, CNN will carry live Soviet leader Gorbachev's address to the Soviet Union. But first, author Jackie Collins.
Scandal.
I'm not in the mood for blackmail.
Intrigue.
If she wanted the bitch dead, she was going to have to do it herself.
And lots of steamy sex.
Fast, pure, exciting lust took over.
That's hot stuff, you write.
Well, I like to entertain people, let's put it that way.
Jackie Collins, author of 32 novels, more than 500 million copies sold.
We all learn sex from you.
I know.
How do you feel about that?
I write good sex, that's why.
A self-styled brand of feminism filled her stories. Strong and sexually empowered women.
Girls can do anything. That was her motto.
The books drew from reality as Collins hobnobbed in Hollywood.
I saw plenty, but I'm not naming any names. But you will be reading about it.
Her Hollywood life started in the shadow of her older sister, Joan.
There was always an extra man hanging around, and she loved it.
But Jackie's own foray into acting fizzled.
Hello.
Would you like a drink?
A first marriage to an abusive and drug-addicted man ended in divorce and his suicide.
This was the defining point, I guess, in her life, to moving her on, I think, to protecting herself. And how did she do that? She created a world for herself of wonderful characters who wouldn't let her down.
She found happiness with her second husband for more than 2 decades before he died of cancer. Several years later, her fiancé succumbed to a brain tumor.
Everybody looks at me and they think, oh, she has this glamorous life, but I also nursed 2 men through terminal illnesses.
Through it all, Jackie kept writing.
I'm going to do Lady Boss, which is the 3rd book about Lucky, who lives her life with all the freedom and style that men have always managed to live theirs with.
When Jackie was diagnosed with breast cancer, she kept working, hiding it from everyone.
She'd had a lump, and we don't know. She says 2 years, and I don't know if it was longer than that or not, but she just hadn't, she thought that she could defy it.
Jackie Collins lived life on her own terms, a trait familiar to her readers.
But there lies the difference, like he said. I'm not everybody else.
An unapologetic lady boss. And again, that new CNN film premieres this Sunday night at 9 p.m. Don't miss it.